Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the Chazon Ish, EMUNAH, Bitachon, and we're speaking about Yosef HaTzadik, how he made a mistake in his world of Bitachon, that he asked the cupbearer, please, when you go to Paro, remind Paro about me, this little Yidel that's sitting down here in the dungeon languishing away for a crime that he didn't commit. Perhaps that will be a help that will get me out of here earlier. Instead, he ended up being stuck for another 2 years in prison because he mentioned the word Zachartani, remember me, twice. So each time that he said, remember me or remind Paro about me, so he got another year of consequence, punishment, where he's going to have to stay there. Now, what was wrong? He's just doing Hishtadlus. And the Chazon Ish points out over here that someone who really trusts in HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he's not going to do his Hishtadlus with people like a cupbearer and a paroi, people who themselves are arrogant and cruel individuals and likely not to have any compassion or mercy or remember another person and their needs. And therefore the fact that Yosef HaTzadik relied, even on a small level, to the chesed and the mercy of cruel people, it showed on his madrega, on his level, a certain lack of his bitachon. Now says the Chazon Ish, the Kavanas Chazal's intention over here in finding fault with Yosef, his actions, ala pa'ula v'lo al midas habitachon shel Yosef. It's only on the pa'ula, on the action, the deed that he did, but not on the midah, not on the trait of Yosef's bitachon itself, Chalila, God forbid. Chazal are not questioning whether or not Yosef HaTzadik was a major Baal Bitachon. He was, and he believed. And that's not what their issue is. The issue is on the action, on the deed itself. V'yanda Yosef, she'ein ezeh mi ben adam bilti miyad Hashem levad. Yosef HaTzadik knew that help doesn't come from human beings. Rather, it only comes from the hand of Hashem alone. But this, that he felt obligated to ask a favor from the Sar HaMashkin, from the cupbearer, Chazal held that itself was not according to the emes, towards the ultimate truth of the bitachon of Yosef. As we mentioned, he should not have turned towards arrogant people to ask for their help. And this is Chazal's issue with Yosef. Not that Yosef was actually lacking in bitachon. Yosef certainly was someone who believed that everything is coming from Hashem. And if you'll ask him, who's running the world, HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Who put you into the dungeon, Hashem? Who's going to get you out of here? The Rabbi. Of course, Yosef HaTzadik believed that, and he understood that, and he lived his life like that. But the fact that he did this action of Hishtadlus, where he asked the Sar HaMashkin, the cupbearer, please tell Paro, have me in mind, save me from over here, that itself is not the emes, the true way in which someone like a Yosef HaTzadik should be living. And for that, he's criticized, and for that, he's punished. He gets an extra 2 years in the dungeon of Mitzrayim, of Egypt. So our goal in life is to work and acquire our bitachon, to have true belief and trust and reliance in the Rebbeinu Shalom. And in the world of Hishtadlus, only do the Hishtadlus which is worthy for us to do. If we do a level of Hishtadlus, of effort, that is beneath our dignity as Bali Bitachon, there HaKadosh Baruch Hu takes issue with us, and there HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, from you, I expect even more. May we be Zeichim Yetz Hashem to garner our strength in Bitachon and realize where we should do our Hishtadlus and where we should be reliant completely and totally on Hashem. Have a wonderful day.